There are many carnivorous plants. Some examples are pitcher plant, clover plant, roundleaf sundew, dew thread, Venus flytrap, trumpet, bladderworts, butterworts, and many more. Carnivorous plants eat insects because the moist areas where they live are very low in nitrogen. They get their nitrogen from insects. They can survive without insects, but not very well. Many people wonder how they digest their food, so this is how. Once the insect is captured, digestive juices go to work breaking down the insect's outer covering. After the outer covering has been destroyed, the inside is digested. Now all that is left is a watery liquid. Now the plant begins to suck in the liquid through tiny holes, and the liquid goes to all parts of the body, where it is used as energy. This process takes from 4 to 10 days. Okay, now I have this thing, and it says the kind of carnivorous plant, and then it says where they grow and what they look like. Number 1, bladderworts. They're carnivorous plants that grow in water that have tiny bag-like growths for trapping insects and water plants. They may be free-floating or anchored to the bottom of a pond or swamp pool. They grow all over North America. Sundews. Carnivorous plants that have tentacles on the leaves covered with sticky liquids that hold insects until they are digested. They grow all over the world, in swamps and wet places, even in Vermont. Venus flytrap. Carnivorous plants that catch their insects when they enter the mouth for nectar and touch sensitive bristles, causing the mouth to close on them. They grow in sandy bogs, low pinelands, and savannas of the Carolinas. Pitcher plants. Carnivorous plants that catch insects by producing a sweet smell that lures the insect into the plant steps, where it is caught and digested. They grow in swamps and bogs all over the world, even in Vermont. Cobra plants. Carnivorous plants that get their name because of their tongue-like growth resembling cobras. They catch their food by producing a fragrant nectar that attracts flies and lures them down into its steps, where they realize it must escape. Some, quote, false windows on the back of the stem are used for catching mechanisms. When the fly lands on them, the waxy surface makes the fly lose its grip and fall into a pool of water in the stem, and is then digested. They live in states west of the Rocky Mountains. Now I drew some pictures of the plants, and this is the cobra plant. Okay, this is the tongue on it, tongue-like growth. This is a dew thread, and it's sort of like sundew, but its leaves go upwards like this. This is a trumpet, much like the pitcher plant. This is a roundleaf sundew, and here's the leaves that the insects land on. This is the pitcher plant, and it gets its shape because its pitchers like this. This is the Venus flytrap, and this is my observations of the growing of the Venus flytrap, which I have right here. Okay. On day 1, I noticed that a plant was just appearing. On day 3, the flower grew higher than the stem. Now this is the flower right here. It's real old. It's older than. It's about 20 days old, I say. On day 5, plant begins to grow mouthpart, which is this right here. This is mouthpart. Okay. On day 7, flowers appear and mouth is fully curved. On day 9, spikes appear and leaflets appear. On day 11, the mouth begins to open. On day 13, the mouth is fully opened and the flower is beginning to blossom. On day 15, the flower is open and the mouth has caught a fly. Okay. This is my observations of these plants. 52287. Today, Mouse 1 ate an insect in less than a second. One of the insect's antennae is still sticking out. We have noticed another stem coming out. Mouse 2 missed the catch because just as the bug left, it connected the 2 feelers, causing it to close empty. The pitcher plant is growing. 5.387. Mouse 2 reopened and was fed again, but missed its catch. I have noticed another stem appeared, making 2 new ones. The pitcher plant is very large. Now this is the pitcher plant right here. 524.87. Today the pitcher plant opened and a little mouth tube reopened. 525.87. Today the pitcher plant opened more and I put water in it so it can digest insects. Now, see, you have to put the water in it because in the areas where it grows in swamps, the rain would usually fall in here, but the water has to go in. Okay. So I take an eyedropper and just put the water in. Okay. Now, 526.87. Today the pitcher plant looks like a pitcher I do, but it's not all the way open. The Venus flytrap is still open. In the other pot are 6 pitcher plants growing. Some of these are very small and they are red. Also, the Venus flytrap has 3 stems and one is in quote teeth. Pitcher plant and mouth tube ate a bug. 527.87. New sprouts appearing on the Venus flytrap and now make 3 new ones. 528.87. Today little change, but pitcher plant is eating a new stem. 529.87. Today mouth 4 is opening just a little. And the pitcher plant is beautifully formed. Okay. Now, bibliography and books. Britannica Junior Encyclopedia, published by Encyclopedia Britannica Incorporated, 1972. Reader's Digest, North American Wildlife. Reader's Digest Association Incorporated, 1982. Okay, now, this plant right here, the pitcher plant, I've noticed that since I fed it the bug, it's beginning to turn red around the edges right here, and I think that's because it's getting nitrogen from the bugs, and some do, they're getting little flowers coming up right through here.